And we're back. Welcome back to Killer Score, the podcast that covers cult classic films with 6 scores that we believe deserve more attention and talk about their composers, soundtracks, and all that jazz. I intentionally didn't sing it right because I don't want to get a copyright strike.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Off-key copyright singing.
Yep.
Yep. We also have a new couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to my mom.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I know that's not a copyright song.
That's not a copyright song.
Yeah.
It's gotta be public domain, right?
Yeah. We're going to have an episode where we do nothing but sing public domain songs for an hour and a half, and you guys are going to have to deal with it.
And nothing
Can't tell me, so sing this song. Doo-dah.
Yeah, doo-dah. Wait.
Nothing is scarier than copyright-free music. Woo!
Well, he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. Which nobody can deny. Hey!
What have you done to my darling audio?
Hey, you joined in.
That's true, you did join in. Actually, could we get that pillow back for some back support? Because I'm like sinking in this couch.
Oh, I got one right here.
Thank you.
This is how we start.
This is how we start. Cause, like,
And you blame me for my trivia stretching this out.
That's better.
Oh. Well, I dragged this out.
Oh, right, because you were like in the middle.
I'm in the middle, so I'm sinking all the way back.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, so...
spooky season.
Yeah, spooky season. Whoa, whoa.
Boo.
Whoa.
God damn it.
This is when the ghouls and the ghosties and the freaks and the creeps come out.
And
Your cousin Jerry.
And they blame my trivia for stretching these out.
Yeah.
And your cousin Jerry. We know he's kind of weird.
So.
Yeah, we're talking about a movie, as we are wont to do on this podcast.
Yes.
Which one, you may ask? Why? That will be introduced by one Mr. Richard.
Yep. In case the lighting is not that good, we are covering Joe Dante's seminal werewolf horror comedy ? The Howling.
Their wolf? Their castle.
You know what? That's only slightly less painful than the pun that I'll segue into later.
Jeez.
So I'll give you that one. So yeah, we're talking about The Howling. Why? Because I feel like werewolves are kind of underrepresented in horror movies. Like, you know, you got vampires all over the place. Like, vampires are pretty ubiquitous. You know, you got stuff like, even in action superhero stuff like Blade.
Mm-hmm.
You got romance, regrettably in some cases.
I mean, there's True Blood.
I mean, True Blood, from what I've heard, is pretty good.
My dad says True Blood is very good.
Oh, no! Oh.
Bowie. No.
Bowie! Somehow he didn't pause it.
And then he just cleaned himself.
He's just cleaning himself next to the laptop.
Oh my god, no.
Careful.
Oh, no, not the cord, please. Get your child.
Okay. Bowie, please, baby. Come on.
Oh my god.
Come on, Bobo. Yeah. Go.
Alright.
He's like, I'm not getting enough attention.
Well, come up here.
Come back.
Don't
Wow,
ruin the podcast.
No, he's coming back. Anyway.
That's Dracula's coming. Speaking
Okay.
of vampires. We have a cat named Dracula.
Yeah.
And he's about to pop right up.
See?
Yeah. There he
top?
is. So yeah, we're covering The Howling because I feel like
We thought Beowulf was going to be the problem this episode.
we did.
Yes. Guys, no fighting on the stairs.
Okay.
Actually fighting on the stairs. Fighting away from here.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to grab one and there's
Go
like
be-
4 stuck to each other.
Guys, go be stupid somewhere else.
Yes, please.
Anyway.
Indeed.
So yeah, there are a couple of good classic werewolf movies that people think of when you mention werewolves. You've got, the Wolfman from the Universal movies, which I think still holds up pretty well. You've got An American Werewolf in London, which every one of us has seen, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to give any credit to John Landis for anything nowadays. And you've got cult classic like Ginger Snaps, which I have kind of a love-hate relationship with. Teen Wolf. But
I was a teenage werewolf.
completely different, by the way, because that movie actually plays things pretty straight.
Yeah.
Which, actually, it's pretty...
So I'm just a teenage werewolf, baby.
Nice. But yeah, I Was a Teenage Werewolf is surprisingly a downer, but we're not there to talk about this. We're not there to talk about that. We're here to talk about this because I love this movie a lot. Joe Dante is one of my favorite directors, and I feel like I'm not alone in that sentiment. And this is an interesting one because we've covered a lot of straight-up horror movies. Mm-hmm. We've covered horror comedies. But what would you think of a horror movie that walks right on that line and leans more towards straightforward horror?
The first Evil Dead?
I feel like that's more straight horror.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Howling is, as I said before, it was directed by Joe Dante. It was based on the eponymous novel by Gary Brandner, with a score by Pino Donaggio, who we will talk about in a little bit. And
Pino Donaggio, yeah. I have that with a side of Chianti and some fava beans.
Yeah.
It sounds like a wine, I'm sorry.
He does sound like
He sounds like a wine. Pinot Donaggio, that's something you have with a nice red, medium rare. You take your steak medium rare. With a little garlic butter, side of roasted potatoes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We just ate pizza.
Yeah, good intro.
Yeah.
So, while this was, as I said before, based on a fairly grim horror novel, and I do mean grim, I cannot discuss anything that happens in that book without either triggering our audience or without risking future demonetization.
Which we are so close to. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yes, thank you everyone, by the way. We're close, people.
We are close to the suffering.
Oh, God.
We'll get to that later.
You guys don't know the half of it, but...
You almost saw too much of me.
Oh, wow.
You almost got us demonetized?
Yeah.
Dang it, Erin.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Almost.
she's dressed for the season. She's got the dress, you've got the Goosebumps shirt, and I got my trademark near dark shirt. Sounds
It's
like
more of a vampire movie than a werewolf movie.
Yeah, but it's all I had.
That's fair.
But yeah, there are some differences between the book and the movie that we'll discuss after we watch it. But the production of this movie begins with... Are you alright?
Yeah, no, someone else.
The production of this movie, this story, begins with a theater chain owner and producer, Stephen Lane, and who was made interested in a adaptation of this book by a blurb on the cover by Stephen King. It's like, this book is good. Stephen King, blah, 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 blah. And,
Stephen King says this book is good.
Yes, exactly. Stephen King says this book is good. And the movie traded hands in terms of movie rights for a while. First being attached to director Jack Conrad before he left the movie due to studio disputes.
Oh boy.
Later he received a production credit, but eventually it fell into the hands of Joe Dante.
Yay!
Those uninitiated would probably best know him for
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Gremlins. We are getting to that. But to this movie's production history, Piranha is the most relevant film. Because...
This came out before Gremlins?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Before Gremlins, Piranha was Joe Dante's claim to fame. And rightfully so. It's a decent little horror monster satire movie.
Yeah, it did a good job making it for Roger Corman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very much in that mold. Oh, Roger Corman produced it, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a Corman flick.
Yeah. In fact, Roger Corman actually makes a cameo in this too, funny enough. Like, he's somewhere in the background. But, originally the movie was going to be a much darker, much more borderline noir movie. Much like the book.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Joe Dante was attached to direct it, he ended up getting the same co-writer he had for Piranha, John Sayles, who looked at the story of a reporter going on a psychiatric retreat to a colony of werewolves and decided it works in context.
Okay, sure.
But he looked at this story and said, we could mess around with werewolf mythology, considering this book's werewolves are pretty different.
Okay.
And I think, which I think it's an underutilized type of werewolf. A conscious, voluntary shifting werewolf.
So basically just a shapeshifter?
That can take the form of a humanoid wolf.
So basically just a shapeshifter?
See, you ruined my joke that I told you before.
Okay.
One could say that they are werewolves. I actually thought you were gonna go for it.
No, just fuck with you.
Oathbreaker, that one was for you. Anyway,
Yep.
So John Sayles wrote a more tongue-in-cheek version of the script he was given, with more in-jokes about werewolves and werewolf mythology. The Wolfman is referenced in it, sort of like the Lost Boys and what they did for vampires.
Okay.
The script was originally penned by Terrence H. Winkless, but
That's a name?
Winkless?
Yeah.
Winkless was going to stick to the book, but he left halfway through production and ultimately still received a writing credit, which, that's nice.
Good for him.
Possibly the thing this movie is best known for, though, much like the aforementioned An American Werewolf in London, are its special effects.
Okay.
And D, this is where I think you will jump for joy. Do you know who did the special effects for this movie?
Wasn't it Rick Baker?
Close, but no.
Rick Baker.
Screaming Mad George? No, this wasn't Screaming.
Oh, Scream Mad George. I love him, by the way. We will talk about him in future episodes inevitably.
I can't remember what this is, to be honest.
The effects for this were done by Rob Bottin, who actually worked with Rick Baker numerous times, but is best known for really special effects heavy movies. Which ones, you ask? Well, here's a handful. The Thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Fog. Legend. RoboCop. And the animatronic and makeup effects for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Bowie!
Take the mic. Sorry.
Bad Bowie.
Bad. Sorry, D.
No, you're good.
I had no choice.
Bowie, come here.
Come here. Come up here for some cuddles.
Yeah, come cuddle. I would cuddle you more, but you avoid me. I don't know why.
He's very selective.
Yeah, he is very selective.
You were saying?
But yeah, Rob Bottin, really prolific guy.
I was just adjusting because it's falling again.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Really prolific person, and as you could probably tell by the fact that The Thing is included in his resume,
Yeah.
he's good. He's very good. It's funny you should mention Rick Baker, though, D.
Yeah.
Because, number one, Rick Baker was kind of a teacher for Rob Bottin. Number two, he was originally attached to this movie.
Right, but he got busy, so he couldn't do it.
You know what the funny thing is? Guess what movie he was busy doing?
American Werewolf in London.
Yes!
That's right. I knew he was attached to this somehow. I just couldn't remember how.
He was going to do the effects for this, but he made the, in my opinion, the correct argument that if he did the effects, it'd be too similar to his work on American Werewolf in London.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how weird the actual, like, completed werewolf design in American Werewolf in London is at the end of the movie?
It's funny, yeah. That's the thing.
It's actually pretty funny to look at, but it's like, but why does it look like that?
With one exception, D, and you know which exception I'm talking about.
What was that?
I was gonna say I kind of like the werewolf designs better in this, but there's one exception, and we will get to that after the screening.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be spoilerific to say which one
Gotcha.
is not good.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think the effects have held up really, really well.
Go fix 10 too.
Yeah, and in fact, probably what this scene is best known for is the transformation effects on serial killer werewolf Eddie Quist, involving a bunch of air bladders to create the swelling of the human body into a werewolf.
I just don't like the word bladder.
You know what the worst part is? You're right to not like the whole air bladder thing.
'Cause it looks pretty gross, I can tell.
That and they are entirely latex.
Oh, great, I'm allergic too.
Yeah. So, interestingly enough, Variety, in a review of this, claimed that the biggest flaw is that transformation is never topped in the climax. I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, like, Eddie's transformation, yeah, it never gets any better than that. Which I think it kind of played its hand too early,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But, only thing left I have in production notes are that Karen and Bill in this movie are played by an actual married couple.
Huh.
That being Dee Wallace and Christopher Stone.
Okay.
And, Dee
I was
Wallace...
like, Dee Wallace, wasn't she just here?
Actually, yeah, she was in The Frighteners.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I said that she would be important later?
Gotcha. I was like...
This is that later. What?
This is that 1 week later.
It's been 1 week since we covered films.
Yeah. Might be another week.
Talked about ghosts and now we're on werewolves. Anyway.
Don't get us demonetized.
Time for the score. The score was done by the aforementioned Italian composer Pino Donaggio, probably most famous for his numerous collaborations with Brian De Palma.
Okay.
So, he did the score for Carrie, for Dress to Kill, Body Double, and a bunch of others that would be way too long to list.
Gotcha. List them all.
No. I can tell you what other stuff he's done, though.
Okay.
12.
He's done... I'm going to smack you so hard once this camera
List
cuts.
at least 12.
13 for good luck.
Other scores by...
23.
Other scores by Donaggio include Italian movies such as The Black Cat and Don't Look Now.
Oh, okay.
Which, the score for that is really good.
So I've heard.
Oh, this one's for you, D. You know what else he did? He did the score for Outlaw of Gore. Probably.
Okay.
Which, funny enough, I honestly think the score for that is unironically good. It's just that the movie itself is cheese-tastic shit. Yeah, movie's legacy. It received positive reviews for its effects and its tone, and was a pretty big success at the box office, grossing $17.9 million against a budget of $1.7 million.
Did pretty good.
Yeah. It, along with An American Werewolf in London and the detective horror movie Wolfen, kind of were sort of the big three of werewolf movies at the time.
Gotcha.
They sort of had a werewolf resurgence in the 80s because of those movies.
And then Teen Wolf.
And then Teen Wolf, which... Mediocre!
It's a teen movie. You really expect it to be high art?
John Hughes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not John Hughes, though.
Well, exactly. That's my point. Anyway, you had mentioned Gremlins, both of you, before.
Yes.
Which is funny, because due to the film's success and Joe Dante's work with producer Michael Fennell, they later got the opportunity to work with Steven Spielberg on Gremlins. So, and in fact, there is actually an Easter egg of this movie in Gremlins with the smiley face sticker that one of the characters uses.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, Eddie leaves them throughout, has his calling card, and there's a smiley face on the fridge in Billy's house. Apart from that, The Howling is probably most known for 7 sequels.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's 7 sequels?
Did I
Jesus
stutter?
Christ.
No, but
7 sequels, all of which are pretty uniformly terrible from what I can tell. But at least the second one gave us that classic meme of Christopher Lee in sunglasses.
oh yeah, Steerable Wolf Bitch.
Or My Sister is a Werewolf.
Actual subtitles for the second movie.
Oh,
But-
God.
Yeah, there's 2 different subtitles.
Of course there is.
I don't know what the pop filter's doing. See,
It does that sometimes.
worst part to me is the third film actually has a decent idea in it about Tasmanian tigers that have evolved to take human form, kind of like the wolves from Wolf's Reign. What, from Wolf's Reign, the
I
anime?
would say, is it Tasmanian tigers or Tasmanian devils that are extinct?
Tigers are extinct.
I thought so.
But yeah, the canids with the...
Yeah, those are extinct.
Yeah, they're extinct. It's a movie.
Yeah. It's like going into Jurassic Park and being like, we're gonna make lizard people out of a T-Rex.
Wasn't that literally the premise of the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Let's not talk about that.
But yeah, pretty much the only movie that has anything to do with this one is the aforementioned second movie because it has a character from the first movie. But the title and Christopher Lee are its worthwhile contributions. Apart from that, there was a 2017 comic continuation called The Howling: Revenge of the Werewolf Queen. And apparently a remake is in development by Andy Muschietti of It Chapter 1 and 2 fame and Mama.
It was okay.
Not a fan.
It was okay.
Look, people are gonna crucify me for this. I thought that for It Chapter 1 was mid, and I'm not surprised that Chapter 2 was even worse because
2 sucks.
because all of the adult stuff in it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem with the original source material too, because the kid stuff is easily the best part of it, and then the moment they grow up, there is like
It's just boring.
there's just a noticeable drop in quality.
Yeah.
But thoughts before Erin inevitably reads the back of the DVD blurb? D?
I haven't seen this since like bad my microphone. I haven't seen this since like high school, but I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
Nice. And Erin, any thoughts before I hand off the box for you to read?
The only thing I know about this movie before your spiel was that it kind of got overshadowed by American Werewolf in London.
Which is funny because of that whole special effects overlap.
Yeah, I'm excited to give it a watch.
All right, if you would.
From the director of Gremlins and Piranha comes the ultimate masterpiece of primal terror. Severely shaken after a near-fatal encounter with a serial killer, that sucks, TV newscaster Karen White, D. Wallace of E.T. the Extraterrestrial. E.T. is not in this movie. Takes a much-needed time off. Hoping to conquer her inner demons, she heads for the colony. That doesn't sound good. A secluded retreat where her new neighbors are just a tad too eager to make her feel at home. Oh, so you've been to Vermont. Also, there seems to be a bizarre link between her would-be attacker and the supposedly safe haven. And when after nights of being tormented by savage shrieks and unearthly cries, Karen ventures into the forest to find answers. She makes a And when, after nights of being torn by savage shrieks and unearthly cries, Karen ventures into the forest to find answers. There's a typo in here. She makes a terrifying discovery. Now she must fight for, not only for her life, but for her very soul. There's some woman with big teeth on the back.
Among other big things. Ayo.
Yeah. I know. I kind of only see her face and teeth.
Well, yeah. That's because you haven't seen the movie yet.
That's fair.
Marsha Quist.
Yep.
Deadly.
Marsha Quist. I didn't think of a way to end this. Nailed it.
And we're back after screening The Howling here on Killer Score. So, upon a rewatch, I'd say pretty good. 7 out of 10. What I like about the movie still holds true, and we'll discuss it point by point on here. Although I feel like there are elements that could have benefited from a bit of a longer runtime, and that things, especially towards the last act, kind of take a turn for the not so great. But I had a fun time revisiting this one with my buddies, and going through the good, the bad, and the riffable. But since we have an uninitiated here, let's get her thoughts.
The fucking baseball organ.
Oh my god.
Trust me, we're getting to that. Uninitiated.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
This is... When comparing this to American Werewolf in London, I like some of the effects in this movie. I like the plot of American Werewolf in London better.
You see, it's funny, we've got opposite opinions on that. Like, I like their effects better, but I feel like this one had plot that or at least the framing of it.
I also like the score in American Werewolf in London better.
See,
well, here's the thing.
They're cringing because they had to praise something John Landis was involved in.
Look, the usage of nothing but songs with Moon in the title is really clever, and I love that. And funny.
Yeah.
And another game I love does that, and a game I love does that too, The Quarry, which deals with werewolves. All the licensed songs have Moon in the title.
Great game, by the way. Go
Great
play
game.
it.
We're literally playing it, like, probably in a couple hours. Anyway, but anyway.
Oh, I love you.
As you kiss my hair.
I wanted to talk like Smiling Friends character.
Okay. I love you too.
Anyway, continue.
So, I'm sorry, Richie. I can't help but compare this to American Werewolf in London. I know a lot of people.
There's production overlap.
There's production overlap, and they also came out like within a year of each other.
Yeah, it's the two 80s werewolf movies.
It's the two 80s werewolf movies.
3 if you want to throw Wolfen into the mix.
What the fuck is that?
Not Teen Wolf? I would say the 3 most well-known werewolf movies of the 80s.
I'm talking about tonally, like there's more overlap with Wolfen.
I was just talking like fame-wise.
Oh.
Yeah, because you could throw in like a random Swedish fucking
Teen
werewolf
Wolf's
movie from like 1982 or something. No one's gonna know what you're talking about. You mentioned Teen Wolf, everyone knows Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf is a comedy, though. We're talking
It's
horror
still a
here.
werewolf movie.
It's still a werewolf movie.
Okay.
The point
all right.
we're making is werewolves.
That's like saying, here's some witch movies I'm gonna go with: The Craft, The Witch, Haxan,
The Craft.
Hocus Pocus, Practical Magic, Haxan.
What's Hexen?
It's a 1920s Swedish silent film about the history of witchcraft.
Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
I'm saying they all came out in the 80s. Oh my god. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyway, so
Back to Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
back to Scooby-Doo. I'm kidding. Scooby-Doo, ooh.
Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost is really good.
Oh yeah, it is.
What is... No, that's a terrible idea, never mind.
Can I say
what's
how
a
much I
terrible
love
idea?
Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost for the Tim Curry bit? Tim Curry,
Oh, yeah.
he's so good in that. Like, if you got Tim Curry playing a villain, he's gonna do. If you got Tim Curry playing a villain, he's gonna do a good job.
Always.
Always, absolutely. It's funny how I once heard, I saw an interview with Tim Curry when he was talking about how he came up with the voice of Dr. Frankenfurter. And there was this woman who was just, like, talking with someone on a bus in, Belgravia in London. And it was, like, the most posh-sounding woman in the world. And Tim Curry was like, I'm doing that for Dr. Frankenfurter.
Yeah. So, come to think of it, as much lighter as this movie is than the book, yeah, The Howling.
Yeah, I read a Wikipedia summary of the book while I was watching it. I was like, yeah, they couldn't make that.
They couldn't make that. Not to mention,
Actually,
part
no,
of me kind of.
They
Sorry.
could make it in the 70s.
With like that grimy exploitation movie
Yes,
sensibility.
Because here's the thing: 70s New Hollywood, they did so much shit they very much should not have been able to get away with.
Yeah.
But I was looking to say is like look at movies like The Last House on the Left.
I Spit on Your Grave.
I Spit on Your Grave. It's another one I'm thinking of. Not Don't Look. Is it Don't Look Now? Am I thinking of another one? It's another Wes Craven movie. That's not The Last House on the Left.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Shocker.
No, it's a really early one. I think he did.
Earlier than The Last House on the Left was like the first huge
It was like
one.
his second one he did, I think. I gotta look it up because it's gonna drive me nuts now.
So, while she's looking that up, I don't know if I'm alone in the sentiment here, but I feel like the movie could have afforded to commit a bit more to the satirical stuff. Because, like, those were some of the best moments of the movie for me. Whereas, when it's being a straight-up horror movie, there are moments where it's a little bit dry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a...
Yeah. There's moments this movie freaking lost me, man.
Yeah, like, just here and there. Like, when the werewolves are involved, it's great. But there's a bit too much of a wind-up, I'd say. And I get it. Like, you want to reveal the monster, you're trying to...
The problem is this movie starts out with the most... Every time with my mic... Like, this mic was perfectly fine when we got it.
So was mine. These pop filters suck. It's not our fault.
So, when this movie starts, it starts out interestingly, and then the second they do, like, the news thing, and, you know, we tracked down and captured this notorious serial killer. And then, like, everything becomes so much less interesting for, like, 40 minutes.
It kind of goes like this. Good. And then, from then until Marsha and Bill... You know.
I was happy to see Dick Miller, though. I'm always happy to see Dick Miller.
And John Carradine.
Yeah.
For as brief as he's in it, he does good.
I like the baseball organ in the movie.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Look, the organ in the score sounds like the kind they use in baseballs.
It does.
In baseball.
And I can't unhear it.
Yeah.
And I was going to talk about how the string section in this score was actually not bad.
They're not bad, but they're undermined by me waiting for the pitch up.
D.
I'm waiting for these werewolves to play.
You just thought of a premise, didn't you?
No, I just realized Twilight.
Take the mic. Take it.
Cue supermassive black hole.
Oh my god.
Right? It's like Twilight with the vampires playing the baseball.
Yeah, I'm so confused in that fucking movie.
Fuck you.
The Howling did it first.
Howling did it first.
I'm also distracted by how the main character's husband looks like a little league coach.
See, we went with two different angles. You said before you said little league coach, I went with William H. Macy. Which
he does look like a little league coach, though.
He does, but
I am very good at nailing very specific subgenres of people.
Yeah, they'll say they'll have a description for a character, and you'll wonder where the fuck they got it from, and then you look at the character, it's like, I see it now. I can't unsee it. But I thought Dee Wallace did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm trying to find that fucking movie because I'm 99% sure it's not the last house on the left.
God damn it, Erin. You alright?
No, I've realized it wasn't Wes Craven, which makes it even harder to find.
Was his evil doppelganger Cresswaven?
Cresswaven. Are you thinking of like Death Wish or something?
No, it.
Because she's talking about 70s grindhouse movies.
Yeah.
You know, to fit like a more book accurate Howling.
What would Cresswaven make? No, seriously, what would Cresswaven make?
Romance films.
Daydream on Elk Street? I don't know.
No, it'd have to be another oak. It'd have to be another type of tree.
Yeah.
Daydream on Oak Court.
Oh, it was Don't Look Now.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. It took me a while to find it because I was like, there's a scene with this guy and he's pulling someone out of the water and she's wearing red. And like, it was Don't Look Now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you know. Daydream on Oak Court with Teddy Luger.
The hell?
No, Sharp-Hand Joe.
Yeah, it's Sharp-Hand Joe. Show a picture of Sharp-Hand Joe. He's beautiful.
D, god damn it. So, yeah. Like, the first act of this movie could have and should have been... It could have been cut down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm of the opinion that the second half, there are elements of it, like the revelations going on with the colony and how it works.
Mm-hmm.
There are good ideas there.
Yeah.
That are way too undercooked.
Gotcha.
Spoilers for this movie called The Howling that advertises werewolves. The colony is full of werewolves who have a differing opinion on how to govern it.
Yeah, the colony.
Yeah, also, I feel like that's one of those things that's the weaker points in the movie is that they're arguing about how to govern a werewolf colony.
Like, they're like, we gotta hide out and just sort of live peacefully and eat elks and shit. And others are like, we got cattle. Humans are the cattle. And I feel like there's a story to tell there that is just
kind of boring.
And also just, they don't do much with it.
No, they really don't. It's like,
the debate...
Sorry.
The debate is cut short so that they can play cat and mouse with Karen by the end.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't care about the politics of werewolves.
Yeah, I just want to see some werewolves eating people and shit.
It's like, I want to see if I'm here for like a 70s or early 80s or like even into the mid 80s, like movie about like werewolves, supernatural stuff, I want to see a slasher movie.
And honestly, werewolves are better when it's all about like the evolution of man and the comparison between man and beast and the inner psychological turmoil of like our primal self. And this is just werewolf politics.
Like
Yeah, honestly, that's what it feels like because I'm like, I either want to be here for like an examination of the human condition, or I want to be here for a slasher movie.
Yeah.
Like
I don't want to be here for werewolf politics.
I think there's an interesting idea in there though, because like they kind of briefly have
it also
like
makes a cardinal sin in your movie.
what?
Never show a really good movie in your movie, because then I'm just gonna go, wish I was watching that movie.
Oh, you're talking about
Wolfman.
the Wolf?
Yeah, because when they show the Wolfman, I'm just like, wish I was watching the Wolfman.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, that's bothering me.
So earlier, as I was saying before we devolved into Wes Craven BS,
Yeah, like
D Wallace does a good job.
D. Wallace does do a good job.
You get the sense that she is haunted by the shit that happens in the first.
Yeah,
few
she's definitely
minutes.
traumatized, and I'm sorry, I just can't get over like I wanted to be more invested in this movie than I was.
Same.
Because I spent like 10 minutes in the middle of this movie scrolling through Amazon.
I will say, before this leaves my head, Crestwaven sounds like a toothpaste mascot.
Crestwaven. Yeah.
Like he'd be surfing, and he would have like the big poofy hair, but it would be made out of toothpaste.
Like a toothbrush bristle? Like the giant toothbrush?
No, you know how like on the illustrations, the toothpaste is always like,
Yeah.
it has like the little like.
And that's his hair,
uppers.
like a pompadour?
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
like a pompadour made out of toothpaste. Crestwaven, hire me.
Yeah, well, here, I feel like this movie had a lot of ideas, like werewolf serial killer. Sorry, I'm good diving into spoilers. Werewolf serial killer, and then like
It's
werewolf.
not a spoiler,
this.
really.
Not really. You're right.
It's like first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you even see flashes
You
of
know
fur.
he's a werewolf.
You know he's a
Yeah.
werewolf.
'Cause
Hell,
the movie's called The Howling.
the Howling, and you see
But-
like flashes of fur in the silhouette too
That's
if you look
true.
real close.
But here, the thing is, I feel like if they had done like. It's gonna sound insane, but it sounds better in my head than it probably would on paper. Silence of the Lambs but make the villain a werewolf,
No, I like that premise.
where they're
D.
like hunting down a werewolf instead of going like we're going to we're going to a psychiatric retreat for people with trauma that's run by
Oh.
werewolves. Like that just makes no sense.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if this was
There-
a movie about, like, I feel like the whole hunt for the serial killer should have been the movie.
It should have been the
Yeah.
movie instead of like we're
It's-
going to a retreat
With, like,
and
the
there's werewolf
gradual
politics.
reveal that, like,
There's more werewolves.
with the gradual, or just with the gradual reveal of, oh shit, this guy's a werewolf.
The big problem with this
Yeah.
movie is that there are a bunch of plot threads kind of at war with each other.
It feels
You've got
it feels like 3 movies turned into one.
because get this, you've got Eddie Quist, the werewolf serial killer. You've got the hunt for Eddie Quist. You've got the fallout of Karen and Bill's marriage and Marcia seducing him.
Marsha.
You've got the debates of the colony.
That was a
And-
reference for the boomers in the audience who definitely don't watch our podcast.
It's funny because my grandmother does watch this.
Hi, one person that watches our podcast. Richie's grandma.
That was for you, Mom. But my point is, none of these elements are done badly necessarily, but they do kind of fight for room.
They really do. Like, I feel like this is one of those cases where there's too many subplots going on and they should just stuck with one and rolled with it.
And they don't necessarily mesh well together.
They
Like-
really don't.
And it sucks because there are things that are done well. Like, D. Wallace and Christopher Stone do a good job. Like, I feel like Bill's descent into
Ooh,
hedonism was...
I was gonna say lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy? lycanthropy-induced hedonism. Like, the dude starts out supportive enough, even though he's a little...
out of his depth?
He's out of his depth, and you get the sense that he wants to be more intimate with his wife, and he can't because of the trauma.
Yeah.
And it's believable, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Marcia takes advantage of that and kind of, you know, ropes her... What the hell? Did you hear that?
I think it's a neighbor's alarm.
Sounds like a horror movie jingle. I don't like it.
No, yeah. It's not good.
It's not good.
Our neighbor she's like a hospice RN or something.
That's
she works weird hours.
But yeah, like, good character arc, right?
Yeah.
Collectively, it has about 10 to 15 minutes of the screen time.
Yeah, there's too much going on in this movie for it to make sense.
Especially when it's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's an hour.
It's 90 minutes.
I feel like maybe 20 more minutes could have cooked some of the other concepts.
I feel like there were too many concepts.
Yeah,
maybe.
I feel like some stuff should have just been cut.
I feel like the whole werewolf politics thing could have just been completely cut out.
Or just saved for a different movie entirely.
Or just completely cut out. Because, like, werewolf politics is just a boring concept to begin with. Like, I don't want to see a Congress...
It's not really Congress. It's them debating
arguing,
their nature.
Yeah, but it's like, listen, if I wanted to see people debate their nature, I'd watch, like, the second Twilight movie. Come on.
Underworld?
Twilight.
I'm naming a good example here, god damn it.
Yeah,
Is it a good example?
Better than Twilight.
Yeah, it does have a woman in a pleather suit, so
exactly.
Yeah.
A PVC suit.
Case in point.
Because there's like a whole plot in like the second and third Twilight movies about like what it means to be a vampire, and I'm just like,
and
okay.
Hybrid werewolves and shit.
And hybrids and that kind of thing. Well, it's actually in the fifth or whatever. I don't fucking know. But anyway,
that's pretty early in.
Oh, you're right. It is.
So,
but I'm just like, I don't fucking care about werewolf politics. Either do a movie about the serial killer, do a movie about trauma, or do a movie about, like, the human condition and what it means to be a human or a werewolf. Don't throw all three in the same movie.
Yeah, like, all these needed to be more evenly distributed. And it sucks because all the surrounding elements are good. Like I said, the acting, the
elements are good. It's just put together really poorly, I'd say.
Yeah, like good individual parts, bad whole. Or mediocre whole, rather.
I just thought the movie was just kind of okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
I feel like there's too many things going on. It has the same you're gonna kill me for this.
No, I'm not.
Pirates 3 has too many subplots going on. This has the same problem.
It's the Pirates 3 of werewolves.
It is.
That's
because
funny.
There's like 6 subplots going on in Pirates 3, and there's a bunch of subplots going on in this movie. And, like, because there's also the plot about, like, the reporter and her husband and their relationship. I'm just like, what the... There's 4 plots going on in this movie.
Yeah.
Because there's werewolf politics, there's trauma, there's the serial killer, there's the people who are, like, hunting down the werewolves, who are having their own issues. And
this movie's a mess.
It's a fucking mess. And I'm just like...
Sorry.
I'm scrolling through Amazon looking at deals of the day. Like, for money I don't have, subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, I want to buy batteries.
Yeah.
What for?
Just to have, because we're running low on AA batteries.
I use them for my controllers and stuff.
Oh, duh.
We're running low on AAs.
Batteries are useful.
Yeah, we got more 9 volts than AAs right now.
So the score. Baseball organs aside, I thought the score was pretty good.
I thought the score was pretty good.
That fucking organ, though.
The organ...
They could have taken the organ out.
They could have taken that Hammond organ out, because I just think of...
Baseball.
Either baseball or the memory of my grandma trying to teach me how to play the organ when I was, like, 5 or 6 years old.
Oh.
Congratulations, kids. You're in church now.
Thank you. That's what I was getting at, because it was just like because I did not want to play the organ in church. I really did not want to do that.
So, I'd say unmistakably the strongest element of this movie's score are the string sections.
Yes.
Like, that scene when Terry is in the office with Eddie, with the Eddie Wolf.
Yeah.
Tense.
Yeah. I feel like it could be tense if you put a lot of different music on it, though. Just because of the way the scene is shot.
Which, that's another thing. Cinematography.
Yeah.
I remember you in particular.
I do like the cinematography in this film. I do like the cinematography. I just think the plot is a complete mess.
Yeah.
And
too many things fighting for each other.
And it's kind of distracting from the other elements of the movie.
Yes. A little bit. But I remember you specifically liking the tracking shots.
I did like the Evil Dead style tracking shots. I did really enjoy that.
And I'll say it again. You're called the Howling movie. The build-up was not necessary. It really wasn't.
It's like the werewolves in the first 5 minutes.
You see the silhouette. Like, I get you're building up the appearance of the monster, but it was... I'm like, you're half over. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, literally, at one point we paused the movie to go get some drinks. And I don't mean liquor. We paused the movie and we're just getting some Cokes and waters. And we paused the movie and we're like, oh, it's halfway over.
I'm like...
This is a really short movie.
I was like, it's halfway over.
And then...
Nothing has happened.
And, hey, Dee, remember when I said the effects had an exception to how good they were?
Yeah.
Well...
The Ewok?
Semi-spoiler time for this part, because by the very end, Karen unfortunately gets bit, and she's like, we gotta expose the werewolf curse.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea, but easily the worst executed out of all the ideas in the movie.
And it also shows you how... And it's also, I would argue, the thing that's aged the most poorly in this movie.
Absolutely the thing
Especially
that's aged
because,
the poorly.
like, nowadays people just be like, yeah, whatever, man, and no, shit's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI, man, whatever.
Because they're going to be like, AI, man, whatever, or it's fake, or Photoshop, or whatever. Or you're going to get the fringe end of the, like, a comet came close to the Earth, it must be aliens.
And then... Hey, even in this movie, they're like, oh, it's amazing what you can do with special effects.
Yeah.
And
he literally says to his friend, you're drunk.
Yeah. And you know what else, too?
Which just reminds me of the thing about cryptids, where people say that, where a lot of people say is like, if you saw a cryptid, you're probably drunk and saw an owl.
Or a bear.
I think my favorite...
No, because if you were drunk and saw a bear, you might not live to be seen the next day.
I think my favorite post I've ever seen involving cryptids was someone goes, I think the cryptid I believe in the most is the chupacabra. That's just a fucked up dog.
Yeah.
Aren't they like reptilian chupacabras? Like, as they're depicted?
Some depictions, but most of them look like a weird-ass fucking
like a mangy dog.
Or it could be a coyote. I mean, it's usually a West thing, right?
South America and Central and Caribbean.
Ah.
Good old Mexico.
Yeah. But, oh my, like, on one hand, I get what they were going for with Karen's wolf form. That was supposed to be her fighting it and her controlling it, but
it looks like an Ewok.
It looks like a terrier that's been tarred and feathered.
You know,
Doesn't it, though?
What is the name of the little guy from Labyrinth who rode on the back of the giant dog?
Oh, Didymus!
That's what she looks like.
She looks like Sir Didymus.
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
D.
So I was like, it's not Hoggle, and it's not
Because
Hoggle's a goblin.
Yeah. The
Sir Didymus.
Sir Didymus, the guy who's got Gonzo's puppeteer on the back of a dog.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it now. It's
exactly what I was thinking of.
It's Sir Didymus's sister.
It's Sir Didymus. It's Sir Didymus.
Like, oh boy, what a mess.
Yeah.
Like, so much good in there, and yet it's like at war with
Itself.
Like, although, once again, you got to admit, it's good that this movie set the stage for Gremlins.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gremlins too.
You know what? That's a question for you. What do you like better? That's a tough one for me.
The Howling or Gremlins? Gremlins.
No, I'm talking about the Gremlins movies.
Oh, I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, she hasn't seen the second one. No, it's too big.
I know.
It's way too big.
I know.
They did
That's
a Key
why.
and Peele sketch about it.
I know. That's why I'm asking you what you guys thought of both of them. But
She hasn't seen the second one.
But I haven't seen the second one.
you have.
I think they're both great. I
Okay.
think they both work excellently in different ways.
It's like the Fright Night situation.
Yeah, I like the second one a little bit more just because of how fucking ridiculous it is. And, like, the second one is basically a meta commentary middle finger to the very idea of a sequel.
Not to mention, Leonard Maltin actually pops up and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, he's in there making fun of himself.
I love that so much.
Fun fact, so
You take the
we've
mic for
already
this.
talked about how the movie version has Hulk Hogan getting mad that the Gremlins have destroyed the film and telling him to put it back on the projector, and they listen and put it back because they're scared of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
The movie version splices in the John Wayne footage. The book version's really funny too, actually. The novelization.
The novelization.
So the novelization has the brain gremlin kidnap the writer of the book and start writing the book before the writer overpowers the brain gremlin and gets
so
back
there's
to
like a section
Yeah.
that's like scribble.
Yeah.
That's actually really fucking great.
And we will be right back to finish this. We need to take a brief pause so I can go pick up my brother from work.
Intermission. Back again.
Back again.
Yep. So yeah, bit of a mess. I'm still glad we watched it just to see what could have been fixed.
And to finally cover a werewolf movie.
Yeah.
And, I guess if they do make the remake, they can take notes from this, except not really, because we're kind of,
No.
yeah. Well, we're just three film nerds.
We're just three schmucks with a camera and a microphone.
Yeah. A camera and a microphone that I'm trying to...
I have not made a movie.
I have not done anything filmmaking wise since college.
Does my writing on Astro count?
No.
No, that's not filming. That's an audio drama.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no camera work involved.
True.
I've made an movie.
Huh?
I had a YouTube channel in college, in high school, where I did vlog content and film reviews.
Oh, I actually did help with a couple of productions back in college, but that was a while ago. Long time ago.
I was in a student film.
Hey,
So
me
was
too.
I.
Yeah.
Hey, common threads all around.
We were all in student films.
So yeah, that was the Howling. This was definitely Joe Dante walking before he ran.
Yeah.
But hey,
It's no gremlins.
it's
No Gremlins. It's no Gremlins 2.
you can always have a worse start.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I mean, you can always have a worse start than this.
That is true.
Werewolf enthusiasts, give it a watch. Just be prepared for a messy plot.
Yeah. So,
Spooky season over, because I'm planning on trying to put this up on Halloween proper.
yeah, honestly, plus, I feel like we need a break for a week.
Yeah,
'Cause we've been doing like 3 weeks in a row, dude.
that is true.
Yeah.
So you want to call it off next week?
Yeah, we'll call it off next week. I'm sorry, we're discussing our schedules on our YouTube channel.
That's all right. Let's we'll regroup in November for a new episode, the next episode for you.
And due to how the rotation falls, it then logically follows that the one who has the movie ball that week is right here.
Yes, give me 2 seconds. So, the film that I have chosen. So, it's that time of year where people are thinking about food a lot. Get togethers, people eating together, having big feast meals and that kind of thing. Thanksgiving, holidays, all that coming up. So, I figured it'd be a good chance to do a movie that's about food. So, my pick for our next film is actually a documentary.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's not about factory farming or anything like that. It's nothing like that, so you don't have to be queasy or mad at me. No, my film is a 2011 documentary film with a score by I believe it was Philip Glass who did the score.
It was?
It was Philip Glass, you are correct. Directed by David Gelb. And not next week, but next episode of Killer Score, we're going to be talking about one of the great sushi masters of Japan.
Still somehow alive. Sukiyabashi Jiro. Sorry, that's Jiro Ono. That's Sukiyabashi Jiro's the name of his restaurant. I apologize. I'm already screwing this up. We're going to be watching Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
Next time on Killer Score.
See you next time.